Rust Console will die in 2024 is a video I made 10 months ago, so we're pretty much at the point of it being over for 2024. Fucking hell, how fast did that go? The main talking points I had as to why Rust Console will die within 2024 is the fact that community servers wasn't well run, as well as the lack of updates we really got and the cheating problem. And I just want to kind of reflect on everything within 2024, not just the topics that I'm going to be bringing up from my previous video, but extend and expand upon that. So we're just going to look at a couple comments from this video. One of them coming from Chinese name 1171. You make terrible content. Very wrong comment. Stefano says, you're so wrong. In 2024, the console version of Rust is going very well. Modded servers, high population, a lot of fixes. If you must spread fake info, please just delete yourself. Now, if I remember correctly, if I can find any comments over on Twitter, there was a lot of people complaining as to why they were lagging. This is coming towards the end of 2024. So the fact you're saying there's a lot of fixes is a bit ironic. I mean, this has been a thing since the game first began. There's been a lot of fixes, but in terms of those fixes, it's like one step forward, another 2 steps back. So when we get a fix of a glitch or anything, a bug within the game, we then take 2 steps back and we're not able to play the game and we get kicked out of it. 2024 has been the year of transformation within Rust Console. It's pretty much had the most transformative updates we've had to the game, and that would be down to community servers. Community servers had a huge backlash and really just a shit launch. I was there waiting to launch my community server that I really had a lot of time put into and hyping up before it even came. Lord behold, we had to wait over a day for it to actually then go live, and by that point there was like tens of thousands of fucking servers that were just zero pop, and that was the annoying thing. So talking back to the main points within this video that I did 10 months ago, cheating, we pretty much spoke about that last video. It's still ongoing. More and more people are doing it because it's an entire gaming issue, not just Rust Console. So it's not going to die anytime soon. Whether the anti-cheat will work or not is subjective, and you know, I'd like to hear your opinions on that. Community servers pretty much just covered that. In today's age as well, I say today's age, literally just not even a year on from when community servers first came, the DDoSing issue hasn't been as bad as it used to be. I'm pretty sure the DDoSing issue has gotten a little bit better, and you know, there's not many people or servers getting kicked off, so to speak. I'm not sure because I haven't run a server in quite a long time now. As far as I'm aware, community servers are going alright. Community servers are just known for like spawning in loot and basically playing the game. It's kind of like the TikTok version of the game. So if I just put this bluntly to you, TikTok is kind of like get known quickly, get so many views quickly. It's the dopamine effect of just trying to keep you in the loop for so long and keeping you scrolling and scrolling and scrolling until, you know, it's gone from 1 PM to 12 AM and you got to go to bed. YouTube as a content creator is literally totally different. You have to plan out a lot more stuff. You can't just upload a video daily that is about 5 seconds long and get loads of views from it. Long form content is where YouTube is at, and there's a lot more grind going into that. And I would basically say that's the vanilla version of Rust Console. And community is literally just for the TikTok, spawn in loot, make a few clips, put it up on TikTok, and then you'll look like you're the bee's knees when in reality you're just not good. But one of the most important things I wanted to talk about, which I covered in this video, was the lack of updates that we got. Now it's subjective because I don't think we've had a lack of updates. I just think we want more and more and more, because of the sole reason that we see what PC has. We see how the grass is greener on the other side over on PC. We see the graphics, we see the helis, we see everything that we don't have, and we don't really appreciate what we did have, because let's be honest, before community servers it was rough, but it was fun as fuck. And now, because of we're getting a lot of updates, which the automated system as well as mill tunnels, like we've had some good updates this year, but we just want more and more and more. And I'm afraid we're just going to be complaining until we have caught up to PC, which not be anytime soon. So I don't totally agree that we've had a lack of updates. Do I think we should get them faster? Of course, but there's more important things I think we should be looking at. I mean, the performance always needs to be the best. I would rather take performance over graphics. If you want graphics, either head over to PC or whenever the graphics get fixed in this game, you will need the best of the best next gen console. Don't be like playing the Xbox X and expecting 4K 120 FPS. Also, right around the corner, I believe next week we are going to be getting a dev blog on the new things coming to the game, which will be on Test Branch. That will be to do with the quality of life update. Now, I've covered this already with a bunch of stuff. You can go back to the past videos and there's a whole list, or you can go to my TikTok. Do I think that's all that's coming? I fucking hope not. Again, it's a lot of small steps to basically make the bigger picture and the small details. But like when you think of quality of life, you're like, oh, graphics. That's all I would love to see within this game. But I'll be blunt with you. We're just not going to get the best graphics anytime soon. We're never going to be near PC due to the restrictions of our consoles and how far ahead PCs are and being able to be customized. You know, we're not going to be getting real crisp gameplay until we have diverged away from old gen. Even then, because we're seeing games like Call of Duty and FIFA still optimize old gen, whether it's shit performance or not, they're still doing it. And until then, we can't really complain that Double 11 are doing the same thing. One of the most important things that happened this year was the ban wave. Now, everyone's saying that this was, you know, a proper ban wave. I disagree with that personally, because basically what they did was go onto TikTok and just ban everyone that was blatantly cheating, whether it be through them, you know, having pictures of them with a cheating device, or the gameplay just absolutely sus. The most annoying thing about this could have been fucking solved like years ago. We're talking a year and a half at least, because I myself was one of the people that was like so against cheating. Not saying I'm not against it, but I was so against cheating at this point because I was in a team, I was trying to make content, and when you're just going up against cheaters, you don't want to just roll over and accept that you're getting absolutely fucked by a Zim and a Zen. Instead, I fought hard, and you know, I wanted to kind of just get rid of all the cheaters, and I knew that was not possible, but I tried everything in my power and the quote-unquote influence that I may have. So back in like late 2022, I was saying in the Discord, all you need to do is type in ZimZem hashtags and look at the people that have got those hashtags in their videos and see if they're sus or not. And that's sort of what they did. And as well, I'm guessing people snitched on other people, let's be honest here. And yeah, a lot of people got banned. In the grand scheme of things, it was very minor, but it was big in a sense of these people were making videos and claiming they were good, and when they were banned, you know, that's a lot of people that used to watch them, don't watch them anymore, and may watch other YouTubers such as Obi that are legit. And that for me kind of solidified that people that still cheat today are going to hide it a lot better than they used to. Do I think Rust console has died in 2024? Probably the answer straight off the bat would be no. Have we gotten a better game than we did at the start of 2024? In my opinion, not so much. But then again, I haven't played the game in a couple months, so that could be an inaccurate answer. That's where you come in. Leave a comment down below on what your experience is with Rust at this moment. Do you like where it's at, or did you prefer it before community servers within 2024? I think the main thing to take away from this video is that this year coming up, 2025, will be the year for content. If you're wanting to make content for this game, you want to make a living out of this game, and you want to be so-called known, this will be the year I would pledge to everyone to make content. There's so many people that really don't get many views that I see making videos on Rust console. Why? Because it's been the most versatile it's ever been, if you think of it, its life cycle so far. As good as we thought we had it, when you look back in 2021, 2022, there wasn't nearly as much to do in the game than there is now, which then creates more content, creates more video ideas, and creates more experiences that you are to experience. So every video is not going to be the same. You can switch it up. So if you're thinking of doing YouTube or you know, building a YouTube channel and playing Rust console, this upcoming year is the one to do it. Whether you've been silent and you've been playing the game a lot and you're like, I think I'm good enough to make YouTube videos, this is the time I would say do it. But in your opinion, has Rust console died, or at least fallen off? I'll probably say fallen off more than died. I think died is being exaggerate. Fallen off, in my opinion, yes. A good way to tell whether a game is kind of falling off or not is to do with views on the biggest YouTubers that played the game. Obi, for example, averages over 100,000 views per video, which is nuts. But when you look at his last 3 videos, they've underperformed, all being under 100,000 If you look at Caleb's channel, Caleb pretty much is averaging what he's always been averaging. And other YouTubers are pretty much at that same point where they're kind of just steadily growing. I mean, some more than others, obviously, with views and subscribers. However, it just doesn't feel that there's an exponential growth with YouTube within the Rust console sphere. But how do you feel about this? Do you think the game's fallen off? Do you think that views going down on YouTuber videos indicates that the game is falling off? Do you think we're getting enough updates? Do you think there's more being done with the cheating issue that we have and that we've always had, and we're probably going to have till the end of time? Let me know what you think. I just wanted to talk about this and kind of reflect pretty much a year on from what my thoughts were. That's all for today. See you in the next one.